Dick, let's talk about, you know, you've come up with a whole new dictionary, a whole new brand of talk about basketball, and not only basketball. He talks this way all the time. I mean, no, you really are. I'm not saying that to make you look bad. You're fired up all the time. You like being around people. You enjoy being around people, and let's talk about some of your PTPs. Tell me about Space Eater.
Well, a Space Eater, first of all, is a big, wide body. Takes a lot of space in the lane, like Kirby Puckett, the wide derriere.
Yeah.
Hell, he makes J.R. Reed, who's absolutely a wide body. He makes his look like Twiggy, almost like Bench. Bench would be a great wide body. I'll tell you what. Look at that body. What a Space Eater. Hey, Johnny, I'll tear it, too. Well, you know, we talk about PTPs, a primetime performer. You're a primetime performer, and if you don't believe it, just check his bank account out. The guy is definitely a primetime performer. Surf and Turfer is just a superstar. He's a guy that does it all the time. The Larry Birds and the man from down in Tinseltown, Magic Johnson. You talk about guys that drill the Reggie. They are guys that are shooting the long-range three-point play, the area code jumper. I want the guys that play like Rose did. You know, they get the good shot selection, they hit the single, and that's how you win. But basically, I came up with a lot of this. Give me PT. When I was in the locker room and I had a cup of coffee before I got the Ziggy and got fired in the NBA, I used to talk like that. Guys would come in and say, hey, coach, can I have some PT, baby? And I'd start to, I say, I'm going to use that on TV. And I try to have some fun. It's a very emotional setting. Basketball, to me, has the greatest athletes in the world. And if you don't believe me, look at these two guys. You think these are athletes? Now, you talk about mobility and agility, and you talk about guys that are really got that great mobility. Look at basketball players, 6'7", 6'8", 6'10". They run the court like gazelles. You watch you baseball players, you barely can get across the line. Yeah. I mean, especially you, I tell you, you're in a Hall of Fame, though. I guarantee you that. The big Hall of Fame.
I love this guy. We're gonna have. Will you stick around for another show?
I'll stay all the time. What the hell? For what you're paying me, I'll stay. Look, I've been sitting here. Nothing comes out.
Don't worry. Keep checking your mailbox. It'll be there. Hey,